Hi and welcome to another gaming video, and in today's video I'm going to ask the question: Nintendo Switch or PlayStation Vita? Which out of the two would you choose? Now, I am looking for my next portable games console. I've had a PlayStation Vita in the past, absolutely loved it, really did regret selling it. Amazing console, and I have probably about a year or so ago put out some videos saying that I might be interested in buying a Switch, or actually a Switch Lite to be true to what I was saying. But which one would I go for? Which one would you go for? Now, on the second-hand market, which is the only place you can buy a Vita anyway, a Switch Lite and a PlayStation Vita go for about the same price. You're looking now at about £100 for either of them. The Vita was released in 2012, very powerful at this time, still is quite a bit of a beast, but the Switch is a bit more powerful these days. The Vita had a relatively short life and quite a poor selection of games, although the games that did come out for it were fantastic. You've got things like Killzone Mercenaries, Uncharted Golden Abyss, Little Big Planet Vita, Tearaway, Gravity Rush. There's just some absolutely awesome gems on the Vita. Whereas the Switch and the Switch Lite, it's still a current console. It's still getting games released, and the game library is absolutely huge. And obviously it's a Nintendo console, so you get all that Nintendo first-party games from Mario and Kirby and Zelda. The Vita has always felt like a premium handheld to me, whereas the Switch Lite, it just feels a little bit more like it's a cheaper counterpart to the Switch. So if we turn our attention to the software side of things, if you take a PlayStation Vita and you install custom firmware on it, it opens up that absolutely amazing hardware so much more than Sony allowed. The Switch, yes, it does have a custom firmware and a homebrew side, but it's nowhere near as established as the Vita and other systems of that age. So if you're looking for custom firmware, or looking for a device that you can put custom firmware on, the Switch just isn't there yet. The Vita, well, it kind of followed in the footsteps of the PSP. It's much more of a mature console. It's aimed at a different market. It's got big name games that you would find on home consoles, just in a portable form. Whereas the Switch, while it is a bit more grown up than previous Nintendo systems, it still has more of that family feel to it. I am a fan of older consoles, as you know, so perhaps that's why I lean towards the Vita over a Switch. Some of the reason I lean towards a Vita is because I like the games that come out of it. I like the quality of the hardware, as opposed to the Switch and the Switch Lite, which I'm not a massive fan of the games that come out. There's lots of games that I would hoped would come on the Switch. Some did, like Doom, but like I said earlier, it is aimed more of a family console. So there you go, that's me. I would pick a PlayStation Vita over a Switch, but what would you do? Link, like, subscribe, enjoy.